Hi everyone. Through this video, we are going to see the topic overview of marketing. Market. The word market is derived from the Latin word marketus, which means merchandise, where traffic, trade, or place where business is conducted. So, a market is a place in which buyer and sellers gather to exchange goods and services for fulfilling their basic requirements will be called as a market. And then definition of market. A market is a set of actual and potential buyers of a product. So a market includes those both goods and region in which buyer and sellers are in free competition for one another to exchange their goods and services will be called as a market. And then marketing. The word marketing includes those business activities which are involved in the flow of goods and services from production to consumption. So, when we see the difference between selling and marketing means selling, which means the goods and services are being sold out only for the motive of profit basis will be called as in selling. And then marketing, which means they will be making out and production, and they will be making out and distribution, and they will be fulfilling the goods and services and only for the fulfillment basis of the consumers. So here consumer is a major role for the production until the consumption basis. And then types of market, and here the types of markets is being classified on the basis of various other activities. So the first activity will be based upon the on the basis of nature and purchase and consumptions. So on the based upon the purchase and consumption, the classifications are being divided into two, that is consumer market and then industrial market. The word consumer market will be defined as, the word consumer market, which will be explaining about the consumer based activities, will be called as an consumer markets. And then industrial marketing means they will be doing out the entire industrial based activity will be called as an industrial market. And then consumer market, it is an product in which an availability for the personal consumption, and then consumer need has to be fulfilled, both durable and non-durable goods. That is, when we come to the explanation of this, in consumer market the products will be available for the personal consumption. And then here what is consumption means, when a particular person is using for the personal use will be called as an consumption. And then and here in consumer market we will be only fulfilling the consumers productable and consumers availability will be fulfilled. And then consumer needs has to be fulfilled in an high required basis. So here the availability and fulfillment according to the needs of the consumer is more important. And then the consumer goods are of two types. First one is durable goods and second one is non-durable goods. And what is durable and non-durable goods means? Durable goods which should be consisting of refrigerators and TV, TV and computers will be called as in durable goods. And then non-durable goods like toothpaste, detergents and soaps will be called as an non-durable goods. And the next one is industrial goods. The word industrial goods will be consisting like they will be having the further production will be called as an industrial goods. So here they will be making out and selling activity for the production. So further productivity is their major role. And then next one, that is they will be placing and they will be completing the production through this raw materials only. So the industrial goods will be having that processing goods will be called as an industrial goods. So in the industrial market, they will be making out an organizations market, and then e-commerce will be consisting with this industrial markets. And then we can move to the next slide. And then here, basis of geographical coverage. And then second market is being classified on the basis of geographical coverage. What is geographical coverage means? That is our geographical is being that is a place or region will be located as in geographical coverage. And here our market can consisting of various communication differences and transport, and then science and technological differences on based upon our regional classifications. So our market also will be classified according to our geographical area coverage. And then we have four types of geographical coverage. And then here the first one is family market. So our family market is a basic market in which the goods and services will be exchanged within the family, will be called as an family market. And then second one is local market. Local market means a buyers and sellers will be in same location, will be called as an local market. And then the location will be according to the convenience of the consumers. So nearer so the place will be nearer to the consumers. And then the region will be within the productable and availability of the consumers, will be called as an local market. And then third one is national market. National market means all the commodities which will be supplied throughout the nation, that is to both rural and urban areas. So our national market will be consisting as an domestic market. So domestic market means whole marketing operations will be undertaken within the borders and governments by a particular country. So national market means the particular country will be taking out and for and all the rules and regulations for the distributions of the goods and services. And then finally, world market. World market means a certain commodity is promoted globally. That is, example is mobile phones. So that is, they won't be having any classifications of borders. So geographical region is not any, it's not having any boundaries. So we will be having an throughout the world, we will be having an distributions, and then production, and then exporting will be there, and then entering into joint ventures will be there. For joint venture means Hero Honda we can say, and then various other joint venture organizations in which they will be having an like international businesses, and then they will be making out an foreign country investments, and then foreign country productions, all will be taking care in the international market, that is world market. And then third one is magnitude of selling. Okay, and then here in magnitude of selling we'll be having two classifications. First one is wholesale markets, and second one is retail market. So magnitude of selling means the way in which the selling activities will be taking care will be called as an magnitude of selling. So the mode of selling, first one is in an whole price basis, will be called as an wholesale marketing, and then in an retail price basis will be called as an, that is with maximum retail price basis will be called as an retail markets. So in wholesale market, direct purchasing will be taking care from the manufacturers, but in retail markets they may be having a direct link up with the manufacturers. So they will be having with manufacturers to retailers, or manufacturers to wholesaler to retailers. Okay. And then, so from the manufacturers also, the retailing activity will be undertaken from directly, or they will be buying from manufacturers, or to wholesaler. So they will be, the retailers will be buying to wholesaler. Okay. And then in retail market, usually they deal with the all types of products and services to fulfill the needs of the local area of the consumers. So according to their nearer consumers needs and services, they will be making out the purchasing activity, and they will be making out and distributional activities also. And they reach their ultimate role of their retail marketing is to reach out the ultimate consumers is a major role. And then in wholesale market, the biggest wholesale market is that is Sadar Bazaar, which is located in North Delhi. And then it will be called as an largest wholesale market in India. And the market is been receiving an largest quantity from the manufacturers, and they will be distributing to agents, and they will be distributing to brokerages, or they will be distributing to retailers, or in some case they will be distributing to consumers directly. And then about a retail markets, so we can say a retail market is a very advanced market in our current situation. So the size of the market in 2012 was 700 and, sorry, 795 billion in 2019, and it is considered as a 10 percentage of India's GDP. So our GDP growth is depending upon retail marketing also. Okay. And then export, or saying that from sorry, in 2016, sorry, in 2026, we can expect an increase of 200 plus billion of increasing growth. So our retail marketing is a very advanced marketing in which they are taking care of the marketing activities. And then finally, it is our marketing classifications on based upon the timing. So a market is based upon the timing. So time also take a major role in classifications of the market. And here we have three types of market. First one is very short period market, and second one is short period, and third one is very short period market. So very short period markets means so they will be taking care of the all perishable goods and services. So perishable goods like fruits and vegetables, all they will be making and purchasing, and they will be distribution. So the demand for a particular demand is depends upon the timing of the particular goods. So according to the demand, we'll be having an supplying promotions also. So what all the which depends upon the demand means the timing, and then pricing of a particular product. So our sorry, according to the time value of the particular goods, our demand will also will be increased or decreased. So normally the perishable goods, they will be concentrating in time selling goods and services, as they are only fruits, vegetables, etc. Only for a particular period of time they can have an timeage for consumption. Okay, so for the basis of like flowers all, we can't have it for more than 2 days or so. Or some other vegetables, or we can't preserve more than a week. So in refrigerator also, more than a week means we can't consume in an freshy way. So we can't hold a vegetable for 1 month or 2 month. Okay, so our demand for a particular goods and marketing activity can be undertaken only for a particular certain period. And then second one is short period market. So the short period market, that is availability of demand and availability of the products creates the demand and supply. And then third one is long term markets. Long term market means sufficient time will be available for making out and production activity. And for short period market we can't have any sufficient time. So here we are having an lackage of timing in short period market. Okay. Okay, and through this video we have seen what is the concept of market and the basis of classifications of market all. I hope you would have known about the concept of market. Okay, so and thank you.